Okay, we're going to do a video a little different from others. 5 and 2 equals 7. 6 and 1 equals 7. And 3 and 4 equals 7. The only difference is that 2 and 5 equaling to 7, when I put this card on top of this card, okay, right here, these two pieces over here, these two stars, okay, will not overlap here and here. So 7 and 2 will create a real 9. You need 2 and 7 to create your real 9. Automatically, these must go together. Remember, first and last is 1 and 7 in gematria. Well, we changed the A from the first position. We put it in the last position. The smallest card is 2. The highest card is 7. And this is the reason that when we play poker using these cards exactly like this, the way it is, everybody gets a minimum of 2 cards. Remember, one of the only games is Casino War, okay? Where you put up 2 times the amount of your money to only win half the amount. In war, we only win half the amount. 2 teams go to fight, 1 team wins, but they only win the other side. That means 2 only gets 1 half. 5 and 2 equals 7, but 5 and 7 equals how much? 5 and 7 usually equals 12, but the 4 corners match. So 5 and 7 actually equal to 8. And this equals to 9. When you're looking at H and I, this is what creates your H and I. But they're not alone in creating your H and I, because the ace goes in the center, and this also creates an 8. 5 and 1 will create the 8. 5 and 1 is Mars and 1/4 of time. 6 and 7 is not 13 equals to 4, because the 4 corners match, okay? Inside of this, right? Inside of this, the 4 corners match, but so do the 2 on the inside. 6 is enveloped by 7, okay? 4 is enveloped in 7. 4 and 6 now go together. 4 times 6, 24x. 4 plus 6, 10 Roman numerals, both equal to 0. These equal to 0. This equals to 2. This equals to 1. 1 and 2 is replaced by 2 and 5. This is the representation of 1/4 of Earth. The other part that's different is 1/4 of time, creation of Mars, creation of the quarter of 100, 10 times 10. Now we have 3 and 4. When 3 and 4 come into 7, the one at the top, the one in the middle, the one at the bottom, 3 and 7 make a perfect 10. There's no other that make the 10 but 3 and 7, in which 3 and 7 is a representation of 1 and 2. Since the representation of 1 and 2, that 10, 7 and 3, 10 is actually the equality of 1, 2, and 7, in which 7 equals 8, and 7 equals 9. 8 and 9 is H and I. In gematria, it brings them together. 2 and 3 are BC. 2 times 3, 2 plus 3, 5 and 6, 11. 5 and 6, 11. Now we have to understand that 6 made 0 inside 7, where 5 made 1. 1 and 0 equals 10. 5 and 6 is the base of 10. Okay, so now we have 4 goes inside of 7, becomes 0. 6 becomes 0. 3 makes 7 valued at 10. 5 makes 7 valued at 8. 2 makes 7 valued at 9. And 1 makes 7 valued at 8. So only 5 and 1 come together to create the 8, and 3 and 2 come to and 2 comes together to create the 9. Okay? Is that what we did? 7 and 1 is 8, 7 and 1 is 8, 3 and 7 is 10, 7 and 2 is 9. 2 creates the only living 9. 6 and 4 create 0. So where we once had a totality, adding 1 through 7 is 28. It's now only 18. And we're going to take out 1 and 2 because 3 creates that. And now it has a value of 15. 5, 3, 7. You remember the rotation of the Earth? 3.75 is the rotation of the Earth. 3 and 7 equals 10 equals 1 equals 7 again. Okay, but what goes 3 and 7 is 10. 7 and 5 is 12. 12 and 10 equals to 22. 5 and 3 is 8. 5 and 3, 8, 15. Right? We're playing crib now. Now, the thing about this is these suits. You see, here's the 8 card, right? But it's not the same suit. The value of the 8 card is these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are up, 3 are down, right? But in this, all 8 of them are up and all 8 of them are down. All the diamonds represent themselves and play both ways. This is not a down on this, okay, on this 8. This shows all the cards going both ways. Here it only goes one way. So this suit counts bottoms up, right? The 7th gate, 7 up inside the diamond suit. So now that we took all these out, right? And we took these out. We took 2 and 1 out because it made 3. We took 6 out because it completed the 7. We took 4 out because it's in 7. Now let's do these 3. 6 and 1 equals 7 plus 4 equals 7 because the 6 eats up the 4, okay? And all we're left with is 1 and 6. We're left with 3, 5, 7, 1, and 6. So we're left with 7 and we're left with 15. 7 equals the letter G. 15 equals the letter O, saying go. 7, go. 7, 15. 7 and 5 is 12, and 3 is 15. 1 and 5 is 6. 7 in the spirit of 6, the spirit of 76. Raphael, 7286. Whoop, did I count this one in? I didn't count this, sorry. There's a mistake in here. 2 must count, okay? 2 will count inside 1, creating 3. 6 counts inside 4, okay? So we're going to take this one away. So we have a 9 inside this. We have 6 and 2, 8, 6 and 1, 7, 6, 1, and 2, 9. These 2 will come together to create a 7 inside the middle, and inside the middle, this will create the 7, this will create the 3. Creating the 7, creating the 3, creating the 7, creating the 3. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching.